Almonds are a type of fleshy fruit native to the Middle East and South Asia. Renowned for their versatility, they are used in a variety of sweet and savory dishes, enjoyed as a snack, and often employed as a garnish or decoration. Rich in protein and fiber, almonds also contain essential vitamins and minerals that contribute to overall health. So how are almonds processed or made? While almonds are grown rather than made, this video will explore the steps involved in bringing these nutritious nuts from the orchard to your table. In 2020, over 4 million tons of almonds were produced globally, with the USA leading the charge, followed by Spain, Australia, Iran, Turkey, and Morocco. Almond trees thrive in Mediterranean-style climates with cool winters. Despite their common classification, almonds aren't technically nuts. They are drupes, a type of fleshy fruit containing a single seed. Other drapes include olives, cherries, and peaches. So now that we know almonds are drapes, let's delve into how they are processed from orchard to table. The history of almonds dates back thousands of years. It's likely they grew wild before being domesticated somewhere in the region of 6,000 years ago, around Western and Central Asia. It's true to say that almonds have at times represented far more than just a tasty snack. In fact, they hold a religious and ceremonial significance around the world. When it comes to how almonds are made and produced, it all starts with a shake. Traditional harvest time for almonds is around late August to early September. Pickers know when they're ready because the outer husk dries and splits open. The smaller producers usually hand-pick them, but the industrial processors will lay a large tarpaulin under the tree and use a tree-shaking machine to shake them free. This is repeated often hundreds of times, and then the many tons of raw almonds are taken to the processing plant. The cleaning. While still encased in their tough outer hulls, the almonds have flowed through a machine that filters out any loose debris such as twigs and leaves. Next, they're filtered through a machine called a destoner, which separates the almonds from any stones or rocks that made it through the gathering process. This is done by air pressure. A jet of air blows through the drupes and the lighter hulls are separated from the heavier stones. The hulling. If you want to know how are raw almonds processed, this is perhaps the most important stage of the process. The almonds are pushed between a heavy rubber roller and a belt, and this spins off the outer hulls and releases the almond inside. The almonds are sorted using vibrating sieves with holes of varying sizes. At the same time, any empty or broken hulls are vacuumed up. The separating. The almonds, still with their shells intact, are sent to a gravity table for a more precise level of separation. From there, they're inspected by cameras for imperfections and contaminants. If any are found, a short, sharp burst of air removes them from the batch. There are still a few stages to go before we can complete the answer to the question, how are almonds produced? The grading. Very sensitive machines now grade the almonds according to the conditions of their shells, and they're again inspected for broken shells. For a final check, the almonds are sent along a slow-moving conveyor belt where technicians hand-pick any that aren't perfect. Next, it's time for another sieve-like conveyor belt and another round of separation. This time, the almonds are separated by size. Small specimens fall through holes, and the large ones continue forward. Consumers pay a premium for the biggest ones. Only perfect almonds make it through to the final stage of the process. Any almonds with superficial chips are sold to manufacturers of chocolate bars, almond butter, almond milk, and breakfast cereal. To maintain high standards, almond processing factories implement rigorous testing procedures to ensure the quality and safety of the product. This involves a series of tests from the raw material stage through to the final packaged product. The packing. This answers the question, how are raw almonds produced? And the final stage is to pack them into large boxes of up to 25 kg. They're transported to a variety of other facilities where they'll be processed into other products such as roasted and salted almonds, flavored almonds, sugared almonds, and almond pieces to use for baking or cooking. This is the final step in the process of how almonds are made. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content.